going on, guys? I kidnapped somebody. I got it in the back of my trunk. Said they could be out to come find me. I'm in Dubai.
Now, y'all, when I first saw this, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think it was true. I thought that Corey was doing something in order to go viral, as Corey always does. But y'all, it turns out that this situation is absolutely real. So let me start off by saying this. This mugshot is floating around, but this is old. But yes, it is true. Corey has a warrant out for his arrest, and it is for aggravated kidnapping. So the situation took place back in November. So this girl is saying that she met Corey, she gave him her number, and then that next day she met up with him at a gym. So it was her and one of her friends. They met up with Corey, they did workouts, they did ATVs, and then later on they decided to go bowling. So this girl is saying that when they went out bowling, Corey started acting kind of strange. So from my understanding, the girls are saying that it was other guys at the bowling alley that Corey and his friends had problems with. So the girls are saying that they told Corey, if you have a problem with these dudes, just leave. Like, you don't have to stay here and be uncomfortable. So Corey left. But after Corey left, that's when they realized that their stuff was still in his car. So they called Corey back up and was like, hey, but can we meet up so we can get our stuff? So Corey agrees to meet up with the girls, but when he meets up with them, he kind of changes his tune and he's like, okay, I'll give y'all a ride home. So they get back in the car with Corey. Now, after they get back in the car with Corey, Corey then flips again. So Corey started saying that he felt like these girls were trying to set him up. He started acting erratic. He started telling them that he felt like somebody was following them. And then he gets on the phone and calls somebody in his phone that says future wifey. And he asked the girl on the phone, hey, you think if I unalive these girls, could I get away with it? Now, the girls in the back, they're texting each other. They're scared. They like, okay, this is kind of creepy. But Corey continues to drive erratically. He's going over 100 miles an hour. And at some point, he gets his weapon and starts to shoot it outside of the window. So Corey peeps the fact that they're in the back and they're texting. So I'm guessing he's getting kind of afraid, thinking that they're talking to somebody or telling somebody what's going on. So he starts to wave the weapon at them before taking their phone, y'all, and then pulling off on the side of the highway and putting these girls out. So y'all, these girls are saying that they walked on the highway for about an hour before somebody saw them, pulled over, and called police. So let me explain to everybody why he got aggravated kidnapping charges. He picked these girls up. They barely knew him. They had just met him previously that day before. He had a weapon and he waved it at them, threatening them and telling them that he was going to unalive them. And he took their phones. Now, the girls had Life 360, so the police were able to track all of the movements that they had, and everything they said added up. So y'all, this one makes Corey look extremely guilty. Within a week of all of this happening, he gets on a 20-hour flight and he flees to Dubai. So while he's in Dubai, he starts to make TikToks as if he's just out having fun, traveling, living life. But authorities find out that he had a one-way ticket to Dubai, so he did not plan on coming back. Need I remind you, this is all right before Christmas. So as he's in Dubai, everything is hitting the fans. All of this stuff is coming out on social media. Corman's manager is coming forward saying that somebody blew up her car. Meanwhile, Corey is on TikTok making it seem like all of this is made up. Y'all, this man was drinking margaritas, making jokes, just walking down the streets of Qatar. Until this actually hit the news, and then Corey kind of changed his tune. He started going live, trying to explain what happened, saying that he felt like these girls set him up. And on today, he actually went live and said that he plans on turning himself in. Now, y'all, let me say this. Corey has been spiraling ever since him and Corman have broken up. We all have seen it, from the Danny situation to Maddie, calling CPS on Corman for bogus reasons. I mean, just completely spiraling. So this does not surprise me at all. I think for me, it was just shocking that this actually took place, like he actually did this. From my understanding, these were 18 and 19-year-old girls. And Corey needs to be ashamed of himself, and he needs to get himself together. Now, as of right now, this is all the information that we have on this case. Corey is still in Qatar. He says that he does plan on turning himself in there, and then I'm guessing he's going to get extradited back to the US. But y'all, what are your thoughts on this whole situation?